What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Distinguished Kicks. And today, this has been a long waiting. I had these for like maybe 2.5 weeks now. And like I said, I've been behind a lot of videos, a lot of reviews. As you can see, I'm sure everybody's familiar with this box. You have the off-white code Nike. Another one of the Nike Virgil Abloh collabs, which some people say this could be the last one. I don't think so. I'm seeing a lot of Air Force Ones coming out with different colors and stuff. This particular colorway is the, make sure, is the Air Force One Mid SP, the white and clear white, size 12, my size. I did hit on these on Trade Block. As a matter of fact, I do have the black pair. Now, a lot of people were speculating what was the idea behind the design of the box. I believe one person said that when Virgil first started to design the shoe, that he thought the brick wall or the bricks was the, I want to say, was to, what's the word I'm trying to say here? Was to represent the Air Force Ones, because he said that the Air Force Ones was the bricks or the starting of an era. And that's why he designed the box. So the bricks it represents the Air Force line. So pretty much on the inside of the box, you got your off-white, green background. You got your standard paper. You got a lot of stuff. So like I said, I got this off a Trade Block. You got this end up. On the other side, I believe it says the same thing, this end up. Let me spin this around, see if there's anything in the front. Nothing in the front. Okay. I do have one other shoes out because I have not worn this. I just looked at them. So this is still a DS pair. As you can see, the all white. Let me spin this around, I'll drop anything. Okay, move this over here. You got greedy with your standard paper. You got like 2 of them, 1, 2. Separate the shoes so they won't rub on each other. Then you have your standard off-white paper here, as you can see. I'll get a little closer. Nice symbols, off-white, 1982 for the Air Force. Represents the Air Force. I did not notice this, but now that I see it, I have a hole in the bottom of my box, which, like they always say, who cares about a box? As long as the shoe's not damaged, but I need to look that over too. So let's just move this out the way. And let me put up the shoe. Okay, put the shoe right here. So I'm gonna grab this chair so I can sit down and talk with y'all. Okay, so the off-white Air Force One mid, like I said, there's 2 different colors, which I'm sure everybody knows now. One's black and this one, the white one. And as you can see, this is very, very, very clean to me. A lot of people don't really like the style because, let's just be real, the spikes. Don't understand why he would do it, but majority of his shoes had spikes in them. Some of the track shoes. And I think that's what he wanted to do, was to put spikes on the bottom to make it look like a track shoe. But this is very heavy. I'm talking about like weight, but when you put it on your feet, you really don't notice the difference. You really can't tell how heavy they are because like I said, I got 2 pairs. I undS the black pair. So let's look at the medial side of the shoe. The Nike swoosh, which is sewn into the side of the shoe, is made out of a nice frost plastic swoosh. As you can see right here, you got the Nike off-white, off-white for Nike Air Force One, Beaverton, Oregon, USA. Created in 1982. You also have this ballistic nylon here, which is graphed, going around the ankle part, all the way around to the medial side. I mean the lateral side. You got on the back, you have the Nike Air in gray, which has a nice pattern to it. Back of the heel, you got a heel guard here. This lacing, as you see, a gray lace going across the white lace, and you can see the white laces are flat. First time that a Air Force One ever had a lock other than Jordans, but that's kind of cool. I kind of like that color. The actual toe box and the rest of the shoe is made out of some kind of mesh material, where it looks like it has like a wood pattern to it. It is waterproof, but if you happen to have some water repellent spray, I would spray it on there too anyway, just to be on the safe side. Wearing white, you have to pretty much wear something that's not noticeably, because you can see, as you can see here on the top of the toe box, it's almost to the point where it's translucent, where you can see what kind of sock you're wearing if it's real colorful. The little notepad, that's what this orange part is, the little notepad that they used to scribble notes on. He always put those into his shoes. As you can see here, the lace locks on the side, they're gray with lace loops here. On the tongue, you got Air Force, you got your Air on one side, and it is the same on the opposite side. Opposite shoe. On the back of the tongue, well padded. Nothing on the back here. Around the collar, nicely well padded cloth material. You only have one, oh, I'm sorry, I take that back. You have two styles of laces. That's the one that comes with the shoe, gray and white. You also got this loop in the back, the heel loop to pull, or the tab to pull, to put your shoes on. As you can see right there on the inside, you have the off-white symbol, and the shoestrings are covering. I'm trying to get the shoestrings out the way so you can get a clear look of it. There go the black ones right there. But you can see the hand. The face is somewhere up in there. I still got the paper inside, but if you look right here on the inside, you see that little corner right there. See where the light is shining through. That'll let you know how thin the material is. So if you plan on rocking these now while it's warm, I would advise between now and fall, because wintertime, forget about it. It's gonna be too cold. Too cold to wear these unless you got some thick socks on. I do like the straps. The straps are nice, very durable. They won't come loose. First time that the Air Forces were ever showing the exposed air pockets, or the air pockets, the air units, I'm sorry. But this wavy pattern, a lot of people like that because it is different. I think it's another shoe that has that same air pattern. Going across the midsole, you see it's all white. Bottom of the outer soles, you got your green with the spikes. You got your traditional Air Force One pattern right here, and also up in here. And you got a spike green block right here, part of the outsoles, and then you got your standard circle pattern down here at the bottom by the heel in gray. You got your stars right there, and on the side here, on the medial side, as you see here, the spikes do come all the way up around the front of the toe box, to the side, and right here, right where your inside of your foot is. Like I say, I ended up with two of them, both from Trade Block, and like I say, don't let me forget your traditional off-white tag. But I did get both of them off of Trade Block. I did undS the black pair. I just cleaned the bottom of them so I can hold them in my hand, because I don't get down like that with dirt on the bottom of shoes when I'm holding them. But as you can see here, the difference between this one, the white one, and this one is the bottom is, other than the colors, that the bottom spikes is black and pink and green and blue. And then, you know, like I say, they're both the same. The lace locks has a pink on the black and a neon on the white. You look at the loop here for the pull tab. in the back. That's black with a stripe through it. The other one is, let me see, gray and white. You very faintly see the gray and white. If you look in there, you can also see the double zeros. The only way you can see that is because the top of the toe box, like I say, is very thin. You can see straight through it. And then you look right here, you can see the hands. And I didn't even say anything about the ankle part on the outside. It's got some kind of like, it's not suede, but it's some kind of, it's almost like a fake suede material. Very soft in the hand. Nothing on the aglets. Nothing there. And like the tongue, oh, I forgot about the tongue. The tongue also had a pattern on both of them in the colors that they are coming in. The black has this all white air on the front. And it's clean. Like I said, that's clean. Very clean pairs of shoes. Like I say, the weight is, they are heavy. But like I said, when you put them on your feet, they're not that bad. Now, how brave do you have to be to wear these? Well, if you're a person that like something like this, it shouldn't matter. You should be able to put your shoes on, go out there and just walk around. Because I'm sure I've seen shoes that's crazy looking. I still can't understand why people pay a lot of money for Balenciagas the way how they look. But why not wear these? Like I say, I did not hit for these, but like I said, I hit on trade block for both of them. I believe the resale value for these is not that far away from the retail price. I think the retail they was going for 200. I think you'd be surprised to find these for like 210, 220. Still not bad, depending on who you go through, StockX or GOAT. But if you decide you want to get a pair of these, they're not that bad. They're pretty clean and they're comfortable. That's the main thing. They're comfortable too. And I think that's it as far as the Off-Whites Nike Air Force One mids. And mids are coming back. I think mids should come back. I think Air Force One's mids are clean. They're something that represents the early 90s for people in different regions of the United States, what they represent. Growing up back in the early 80s, 90s, 70s, 80s, 90s, yeah, I know I'm old. Sneakers back then meant something in that time of your life. I could go into depth, but nah, that'd be a long story. But anyway, yep, that's it for both of these. I'm gonna set these up here like so you can see them two together. So this is the Off-Whites Nike Air Force One mids by Virgil Abloh. Oh, RIP to him. And also before I go, let me give a shout out to Bill Russell, RIP to him. And I can't think of her name, but she played Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek. RIP to her too. We done lost some very, 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 very important icons in our life, especially the African American life. And we're gonna miss you. You know, prayers go out to the families. And that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna go back here, watch a couple of TV, chill out for a minute, and enjoy the rest of the day. So, like I would say at the end of my reviews, like, subscribe, and comment below. And also, be safe out there and aim for something. You're gonna miss everything. Okay, y'all. Be safe. Peace.